Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Angelise Foreman, registered dietitian and your guilt-free eating guide. Now, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about the three steps to kicking binge eating. Now, before we even hop into it, binge eating is actually a type of eating that really you're consuming a lot of food in one small period. And usually it's prompted by, well, it can be prompted by anything, but usually it's not by hunger. Now, we're going to get into some of the reasons why you can have binge eating and how to kick it. Let's go. Tip number one is don't over restrict. So many women that I've worked with have been chronic dieters that from a young age, they've been dieting and they've been trying to lose weight, but ultimately it backfires on them. Really, it's a good thing that God created our body in an amazing way, that our body is literally fighting for survival. So when we're over restricting, we are undernourishing our body, that we are not giving our body exactly what it needs to be able to move forward, to be able to run its proper function each and every day. It's just like robbing a Ferrari of the amazing gas that it needs to be able to go, you know, whatever speed it goes. I'm not that into cars, but you get what I mean. It's like putting a car's fuel in a jet engine. It's not going to work as well. It may make it down the runway, but it's not going to go well ultimately. And that's what we're doing to our bodies, that we're trying to force them to do all these different things that we want them to do, but we're not giving them the materials that they need. So in order to change that, you need to start eating, which leads us into step number two. Step number two is to eat balanced meals. Now, so many people look at me like, what is a balanced meal? How do I do that? What does that even mean? I'm going to get into that right now. So a balanced meal ultimately is a meal that's made up half of vegetables, a quarter of some kind of protein, and a quarter of some kind of starch. Now, before you come at me for all the vegetables, I understand it is a lot and it is different. But the thing about it is, I'm not telling you to start this today. I'm not telling you that you have to change everything, radically change your plate. No, ultimately, I'm telling you that you need to start slowly working your way towards this. This is the goal. Because if you're eating like this, you're going to be able to get amazing nutrients that you're getting from all of these different veggies, especially if they're of different colors. And you're going to have the protein that your body needs, as well as the carbs that your body needs. Yes, your body does need carbs. No, don't go ultra low carb, keto, any of that. Your body needs carbs. So ultimately, you want to work your way towards eating these balanced meals because that's going to give you the energy and all the nutrients that your body needs to really function properly. Because if your body isn't receiving those nutrients, it's not going to let go of the extra pounds. And especially if it's worried about its next meal. So now let's head into our very last step. Are you wondering what it is? Are you really excited? All right, let's hop in. So step number three is to start listening to your body. Now, stay with me here. I know that might sound a little different, especially when you're like, Angelise, my body is telling me I need to eat a Snickers bar, I need a bag of hot Cheetos, and I need some McDonald's. Raise your hand if you've been there. We all have. But in reality, when I say start listening to your body, I'm not necessarily just saying all the different foods that it's saying to eat right now, because really we haven't learned how to communicate with our body. It's almost like we're using a different alphabet to try to communicate. We're using the regular alphabet and it's using, you know, the Korean symbols that we're like, wait, what? What language is that? What's going on? I have no clue. That truly we need to make sure that we are communicating with our body, starting to listen to it. Am I hungry? Or am I just thirsty? What's going on? What does hunger really feel like? Now, these are just some of the questions to get you started in thinking, what does hunger actually feel like? What is my body actually trying to communicate to me? Next time you're about to eat, take a second and think, do I actually feel hungry? If I could rate my hunger on a scale from 1 to 10, and 1 being, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall out and I may not make it, or 10, you are so overstuffed, you can't even think about food. Now, you really shouldn't be on either end of that before a meal, but start giving it a number and start thinking about it. We want to do our best to be as close as we can towards that middle area, not on the extreme of any end, the 1 or the 10. We really want to make sure that we're being balanced here, right? Now, I really want you to take a second and think about, how can I apply these 3 steps? I want you to choose one of them. What is the thing that you're going to start implementing today? Like right now, not Monday, not when your next diet should start, today, right now, right now. I want you to go below this video, put in the comments which one you are going to be starting today. Now, I want to cheer you on your journey. I'm really excited to see where you're going to go with this and how things are going to go. If you want to learn more, keep watching my videos, subscribe to my channel, but also you may want to be a part of my exclusive community in the Cultivate Nutrition Academy. Now, this isn't a program where I'm just going to throw some meal plans at you, or I'm going to try to tell you, eat this and not that. I'm not that kind of dietitian. I'm the kind of dietitian that tells you, yes, you can have the ice cream. Yes, you can have the cookies, but we're going to do it in the right way so that your body is not gaining weight, but you are truly enjoying the foods and losing weight. Sounds pretty radical, right? Well, if you want to learn more, go ahead and click on the link below to apply so you can become a part of my community. Can't wait to see you there. Bye.